Hello everyone, the 316 here with another LEGO Batmobile review. This time I got the newest Tumbler set from 2025, 76303, Batman Tumbler versus Two-Face and the Joker. 429 pieces. I believe I got this for $60. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the box first. Not much to see in the box. It's a box. It's what you see in the store. But, if you need the barcode, there you go, for whatever reason. And then there's the back of the box. Like I said, not too special. Instruction booklet. It's a big booklet. Here's my hand. And it's, let's see how many pages. 101 pages. There's a good look at all the pieces that come in the set. And you guys missed the screaming kid face. I kind of like the pirate. Anyway, the set comes with the tumbler, of course. It also comes with a bat signal and 3 of the Dark Knight Trilogy minifigures. Starting off with the bat signal. I'm not sure if this is the first time we got the Dark Knight Trilogy bat signal. It's okay. They used a sticker. I do wish they used a clear dome piece on top of it, but this is constructed similarly to the I think BVS. No, not BVS. That one was a cylinder piece. I think this was similar to the Batman ones, which that one was cool. That one glowed in the dark, and I'm fairly certain this one does not. Yeah, I don't think this one glows in the dark, but decent little build. And then Two-Face here is the new minifigure of this set, completely brand new. Only thing here that's reuse is the legs. He does come with the coin, and there is an extra in that set, or this set rather, and it's all scratched up there. I would have liked to have had just a normal coin print as well, but yeah, well. Good looking torso. It's a suit, but there's some black smudges on the side. I feel like that could have been done a little bit better. Add some dark red. I don't know. I do like that the tie is striped. It's red, and I think it's like a light brown color. What I really like, though, is the new hairpiece. This is a minifigure I was not expecting them to ever do, but they did a great job here, and it's not a reuse of a hairpiece either, because you can see he's got an ear cut out for his hair, which is awesome. But it's a good looking hairpiece. You can position it however you like. Obviously, it should be about here, maybe a little bit over, but however you want to position it, doesn't matter. But it's really cool. And it does have a back print as well. I thought that's just really neat. They didn't have to go the extra mile, but for this minifigure they did. They could have gave him like printed legs, but it's a suit body. What are they gonna do, right? But let's get close-up look at that. Yeah, like I said, just really well done figure. And for a set that costs this much for how little you get, it is nice to get a brand new minifigure. Next up here, we got the Joker here in his full suit rather than just the vest. This is, as far as I know, only reusing the headpiece and hair from the most recent UCS Tumbler set. That one had a vested Joker. This one is more reminiscent of that original 2013 Tumbler build that they did. I don't have that minifigure. I'd love to, though, but I don't want to spend all that money on it. Speaking of money, my money is misprinted slightly. It's down and to the left instead of being centered. I haven't had a money that's been misprinted like that before. Pretty neat. There is an alternate face, of course. There you go. I personally like the one where he's got a bit of a grin. And then Batman here. The only thing new here is actually the torso. I grabbed that most recent Tumbler set, and you can see it's a very similar print. It might even be the same print, but they use different colors, and the print quality is much better on the UCS one. In person, this one looks a lot worse. On camera, it doesn't look too bad. And then the back of the figure here, you can see the print is, like I said, pretty much identical, but the belt is definitely different. It has similar print types, but how it takes up the back is different. And yeah, the print quality on this one is just a little bit worse. So there's that. The cape piece, I'm not a big fan of these cape pieces. You'll see why. He does come with a batarang, but I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not. It just doesn't look good. I wish it draped over the shoulders just a little bit. I think then it would be alright, but that's all the minifigures in the set. Lastly, we got the Tumbler here, and I just dropped it. Well, yeah, it does come with a flame piece. I do like that. That's just on two of those newer 2x2s with the hole in the middle. You know, this is kind of hard to see. Let me grab my white backdrop here. This might make it a little easier. Yeah, that makes it easier. Now, if I can get this to stand up, we'd be set. Yeah, this ain't gonna stand up, is it? Alright. So, you know, it looks okay. It's kind of small, but we're going to do a comparison with the most recently released Playscale set. I'm not a big fan of just how thick this section is. It's just really thick. It doesn't look great. I mean, from up top, it's good, but from right here, it does not work for me. You know, even moving that up, it's not good. It don't look good. And let me grab the Batman minifigure here. This thing keeps falling down, I swear. Come on. A lot of gold pieces in here. You got the candlesticks there on those new 2/3 half cylinder type pieces. You got a lot of gold up there. You got 2 clips, you got 2 jumpers, and you got 2 grills. Got a couple gold studs here that does have the hole in them, and you get an extra one of those in the set. Stickers, there's very few. Most of them are internal. The only external one I think is this one. The bottom looks pretty good, all things considered. I do like how these side panels went on. Those were nice to build. I'm not a fan of the stud shooters. I think that the original set did it better, or prior set did it better. Although I will say this set does the winglets a bit better. I do like those more on this one. The inside here, you can see he does have a place to store his Batarang. And yes, I know it's upside down. And then inside there, you got a ton of room to put the Batman minifigure here. I'm not the biggest fan of how that looks with the steering wheel. There's just not a lot of room. You know, you can kind of see where the steering wheel's positioned, but Batman does fit in there, but you really have to, like, position him right. And you can see how much space that cape takes up, or not. You really, God, this set is, you can't see that, can you? Can I get the light in a better position, maybe? There you go. You could just barely make out that the cape goes in there. It just, I don't like the cape. It takes up too much room, and, you know, all that extra room could have been, you know, cut out. It's just, because I forget what the other set was that had to accommodate this cape. I don't think I bought it, but I saw a review and there's just a big hole in one of them. Anyway, the only other stickers in here are in there. They're kind of hard to make out. There's 1, and there's 2. Not too bad. But that's pretty much the Tumbler set here. I don't dislike it, but if you are going to build this, I do recommend leaving off that piece. That just makes it look a lot better. Like, ugh, I just hate how that looks. This does not look good. And yes, I did buy this mainly for the Two-Face figure, but I'm assuming that Lego knew that. But technically speaking, you know, we got the Tumbler from Batman Begins, which was the prior set. We got the one from The Dark Knight, which is smaller. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and bring that set out. So here are the 2 sets side by side. One is noticeably smaller. They use the smaller wheels. It's definitely thinner. It's hard to see. That's probably a better angle. It's thinner. This one uses more stickers. This one is more brick built. This one doesn't have as many gaps. You can kind of see what I'm saying here with my finger. I do feel that the winglets here, like there's a big gap between these. I much prefer how this looks. It's a bit more, you know, I wouldn't say accurate, but it looks better. This one uses the 6 wide window pieces. This one uses the 4 wide. It has very similar design elements, though. You can see these, like, flag pieces are the same. There's the 2 Nexonite shields up top there. That's the same. This one is definitely more accurate. It has better shaping. You know, it goes flat, and then flat again, and then it's just really this one is so good. It does what this one does a little bit better, and you can even take the flame from that and stick it in here. At least I think you can. Might have to work on that, but you can see how that's in there. I could have sworn you could stick a flame piece in there. I guess not. Also, when I remove the flame, the second piece always falls out. They couldn't have used a different 2x2 in there. I guess the idea is you're not supposed to take it out, but it's kind of the point. Anyway, the bottom of this one looks better on the bottom. This one has those 1x2s, and they're the 1x2 with 2x2 on one side. That's it. But yeah, there's a comparison between those two. I think on the aftermarket though, this one's more. So I don't think that this set is entirely bad. You get 3 minifigures instead of 2. You get a bat signal, which I don't think we've gotten for Dark Knight trilogy yet. I don't think this is bad. It's definitely overpriced. If this was like $50, the same price as the prior one. Actually, this might have been 40. If this was 50, I wouldn't be too mad at it, but it's 60 instead. I bought it because I wanted it, and the old one's better. If you want that one, go for it. If you want this one, go for this one. But those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about this tumbler. Don't forget to leave a like on that video, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.